Welcome to Anchor Consulting.
Obtaining a work permit in Turkey. Applications for work permits can be made inside or outside Turkey. Foreigners residing outside Turkey shall apply to the relevant Turkish consulate of either his/her country of residence or his/her country of citizenship. Foreigners with a valid residence permit, valid for a minimum of 6 months, except for residence permits for educational purposes, can apply directly to the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. Foreigners applying for a work permit in their homeland.
If all documents submitted are accurate and complete, the issuing process will take around 30 days. Once approved, the applicant is informed by phone or email. When the work permit is issued and the work visa application is approved by the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. Non-refundable work visa processing fee. Non-refundable work permit processing fee. The applicant retrieves his passport in Turkey. To obtain a residence permit, work visa and work permit holders must apply to the aliens branch of local police department within 30 days following their arrival in Turkey. Foreigners applying for a work permit in Turkey. Foreigners with a valid residence permit, valid for a minimum of 6 months, except for residence permits for educational purposes, can apply directly to the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. An application for a work permit addressed to the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. An expatriate personnel application form. A notarized copy of the passport translated into Turkish. A notarized copy of the diploma translated into Turkish. A curriculum vitae written application for a work permit from the establishment to employ the individual. A balance sheet and a profit loss statement for the past year certified by the tax authorities for foreign direct investments, the original, or a copy certified by the organization itself, of the Trade Registry Gazette of Turkey indicating the most recent capital and shareholding structure of the organization. If the person is an engineer or architect, the Ministry of Labor and Social Security would ask the Higher Education Council and the Union of Chambers of Turkish Engineers and Architects for their approval. Work permit criteria for foreigners. The evaluation criteria designated by the Ministry of Labor and Social Security of the Republic of Turkey for the purpose of fulfilling transactions related to foreigners' work permit requests quickly and objectively are defined below. 1. At the workplace for which work permit is requested, at least 5 persons who are citizens of the Republic of Turkey must be employed. In case the foreigner requesting work permit is a co-partner of the company, aforementioned condition related to the employment of 5 persons who are Turkish citizens will be required for the last 6 months of 1-year work permit to be granted by the ministry. In case of requesting work permit for more than 1 foreigner at the same workplace, for each foreigner following the first foreigner who is granted a work permit, the condition regarding the employment of 5 persons who are Turkish citizens will be required individually. 2. Paid-in capital of the workplace must be at least 100,000 Turkish lira or the lowest figure for its gross sales amount must be equal to 800,000 Turkish lira or its export amount in the last year must be at least 250,000 American dollars. 3. For work permit requests concerning foreigners to be employed by associations and foundations, Article 2, and for evaluations regarding work permit applications related to foreigners to be employed in representative agencies of foreign countries' airlines in Turkey as well as those to work in education sector and home services sector. Articles 1 and 2 will not be applied. 5. Salary amount which is declared by the employer to be paid to the foreigner must be at a level which complies with the position and competence of the foreigner. Accordingly, considering the minimum wage amount effective as of the application date, wage to be paid to a foreigner must be equal at least to the following: 6.5 times the minimum wage amount for senior executives and pilots as well as engineers and architects requesting preliminary permit, 4 times the minimum wage amount for unit or branch manager as well as engineers and architects, 3 times the minimum wage amount for persons to be employed for jobs requiring expertise and proficiency as well as teachers, 1.5 times the minimum wage amount for persons to be employed for home services and other occupations. 6. Requests for persons to be employed as masseurs, masseuses and SPA therapists, occupations requiring expertise and proficiency, by tourism establishments with at least 4 stars licensed by the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, proving that there is a licensed massage parlor within their facilities, as well as licensed holiday resorts, will be evaluated. While requests by establishments and workplaces which are not meeting these criteria will not be considered appropriate. Seven. For foreigners to be employed by firms operating in the entertainment sector as well as tourism animation organization firms for occupations requiring expertise and proficiency. There will not be a separate quota application provided that at least 10 persons who are citizens of the Republic of Turkey are employed in these firms. If you want to get the foreign work permit, you can call us by phone. Ankara Consulting, thank you.